Hello everyone, Ilona Barnhart here. Welcome to Yoga with Ilona. In today's class, I will walk you through Chandra Namaskar, which translates to Moon Salutation. You can do as many of them as you like, or just one is fine as well. There are so many different variations of Moon Salutes out there, and I just chose this one because it feels really good to me in my body, and it's the most cooling and soothing one of all. I would suggest to do this exercise whenever you just want to come back to yourself, cool down, or come into a reflection mode. So slip into something comfortable, roll out the mat, and press play whenever you want to learn Chandra Namaskar. Whenever you're ready, begin to shift onto your mat and come onto your shins. So sit bones on top of your ankles. You could always use a little bit of blanket underneath here, underneath your sit bones, to create some space. Notice if your ribs are poking out and just gently invite them in. Shoulders relax on your back and hands gently on your thighs. Invite your eyes to close. Scan your body and see how you're doing today. How are you feeling physically, mentally, energetically, emotionally? Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. One more deep inhale in. Exhale out. Seal your lips. And just noticing that however it is that you're feeling today on any one of those layers, it's just data. There's no good or bad. And that at any point that you bring awareness into any of those layers and notice how you're feeling, you empower yourself with choice. So once you begin awareness to that space, you can take an action to shift that feeling or that state. You could easily shift the state of mental, emotional, physical being by just taking a walk outside, doing movement like yoga or breath work, taking a nap, any of those options. If you're still exploring how you're feeling, that's totally okay too. Perhaps this practice will enlighten or provide you with some insight. Chandra Namaskar. Bring your hands, palms touching, and thumbs to your heartbeat. Pressing into your hands so much so that your elbows spread on both sides, parallel to the ground. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, sitting in deep into your sit bones. Two more just like that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, begin to shift your fingertips up, and maybe your eyes gaze up as well, or your eyes remain closed. Exhale, leading with your chest. Begin a little bend in your back. Mindfully not crunching into your lower back. Inhale back through center. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, shift forward and come to all fours. Bringing your knees wide and bring your big toes to touch. Sending your sit bones towards your ankles and your hands out in front of you. Bringing your forehead down towards the earth. Child's pose. Taking a moment here to breathe into your lower back. For a little bit more active child's pose, begin to cupcake your fingertips As you begin to crawl forward energetically, send your sit bones even closer to your ankles, creating that pull in opposite directions. Perhaps exploring the paradox of moving in two opposite directions at the same time. Maybe exploring your relationship to different paradoxes in your life. Or maybe exploring how you feel about the paradox, the idea of paradox at all. Inhale, begin to walk your hands underneath your shoulders, press the earth away from you, and come to tabletop once more. Walk your hands out, one palm print ahead of you, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, shrug forward. Exhale all the way down, belly and chest touch at the same time. Untuck your toes and press into the tops of your feet so much so your knees lift, shoulders down your back and elbows towards your side body. Inhale, peel your chest off the ground. Baby cobra. Exhale, come down. Bring your hands closer to your side ribs. Inhale, press the earth away from you. Little micro bend in your elbows as you shrug your shoulders down your back. Collarbones high and your heart towards the sky for cobra. Exhale all the way down. Press the earth away from you. Come to all fours, tabletop. Tuck your toes, hips high for downward facing dog. Deep breath in and a long exhale out. Little micro bend in your elbows, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, come up to your toes. Exhale, heels down. Maybe bending into your knees, sending your hips even higher towards the ground. Perhaps sending your ankles towards the ground, they don't have to touch. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot through in between your hands and bring your left knee towards the ground. You could untuck your toes or keep them tucked, whatever feels okay. Inhale, hands come up, scoop up. Exhale, deepening into your front leg, shoulders relaxed on your back, stacking your joints so your knee is on top of your ankle. Make sure that's not spewing out to the left or the right. You could stay here or inhale and exhale, a little micro bend in your back. Inhale through center. Exhale, plant your palms. Lift your back knee and step it forward. Inhale halfway, hands to your shins. Exhale, forward fold. And maybe just sway side to side here. Bending into your knees as much as feels okay. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, fold. Bend into your knees and press into your feet and make your way all the way up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Once you're there, inhale, your hands up, scoop up. A little micro bend in your back. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, your hands to your sides. So completing this cycle, inhale, scoop up. Little micro bend in your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, plant your palms and send your right foot back and knee comes down towards the ground. Taking a moment here to position your foot so joints stack. Once you're ready, inhale, scoop up your hands. Exhale, sitting deep into your front leg. Pinkies rotate in, shoulders relax on your back, and perhaps your back toes are tucked or on the ground, whatever feels okay here. You could stay here or inhale, fill up. And exhale, trailing back, leading with your chest or your upper back. And exhale all the way forward, plant your palms, lift your back knee. This time step your foot behind you to downward facing dog. 2 full cycles of breath here. Little micro bend in your elbows, that's a hyperextend. Relax your neck and head. Inhale, shrug forward, bring your knees down towards the ground. Adjust your paw prints a little bit, shrug forward, exhale all the way down. Shoulders down your back, untuck your toes and press into the tops of your feet, your knees lift. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. Exhale, come down. Bring your hands next to your side ribs. Press the earth away from you. Shoulders down your back. Little micro bend in your elbows for cobra. Exhale all the way down. Press the earth away from you. Come up to tabletop. Shift back. Bring your knees wide. Big toes to touch. And make your way down to child's pose once more. Forehead rests on the ground. You can bring your hands to your sides, if that feels nice. If you feel a little pressure in your lower back, you could bring your knees in a little bit closer, so just adjusting accordingly there. Complete cycles of breath. Long inhales in and even longer exhales out. Bring your hands out long in front of you and then gently walk them in underneath your shoulders. Press the earth away from you. Bring your knees in together, come onto your shins. Palms touching and reverse it all the way back. Exhale, move through center and bring your palms to heartbeat. Take a moment here, inhale. Exhale, sending your gaze, your inner gaze towards your heart in gratitude for all the cool things your body can do. With no judgment, taking a little inventory of how you're feeling on so many different levels, as we are multidimensional beings. So just taking a moment to check in, reflect, and deciding what to do from there. Namaste, friends.